Okay, a quick video after a long video. In this video, we'll look at choosing between routes, minus minus route, minus minus model, or minus m. And you don't have to really choose between them. It's really which ones do you want to use. So these are all options when you're using the Flask command. So you would be in, I just spun up a new Flask project called my project, seeded into it. And so I'm going to have some possible data structure and then some RESTful action. So, and I want to make a view for that. So for example, Flask, so make view, and then some data structure. So you could have post, the examples we have been looking at, recipes, excuse me, and then a dot to indicate that we're in a new segment, and then a RESTful action, such as index is what I've really been using in my examples, but it could be any index. So show would be another example. I'll stick with index here. And then the question in this video is, what do you want? Do you want to use routes, excuse me, and then specify the exact route that gives you full control? Or if you're asking for it to generate the route, then you would use -r. That may provide a prompt though, so be aware. So if you're wanting to have full control over it, use route and then give it the route, my cool route. You don't have to do recipes. If that's not what you want your route to be, you want them singular recipe or all recipes. If you want something like this, then by all means do that. That's Flask Commands provides you that freedom. And then if you want a model, if you want this model generated for you, then you can use -m. And then what Flask Commands will do is it will look at this structure before the RESTful action and generate a model, generate that model. But if you want to be more specific and you want to wire the model up with a particular name, then here, let me make so this is all on. That goes so small, all in one line here. You can do minus model and then recipe. But if you want your models to, if you can call it whatever you want by putting -model and then giving it a name, you're in control. So that's what this page is saying. So use minus route when you know the shape of your URL and you want to provide that. Use minus model when you know exactly the model name and you want to control that. You do not want Flask to generate one for you. But if you want Flask to generate the model name based on the dotted view path there, then use -m. So simple way to think about it is minus routes controls the route directory, minus models controls the model name, and -m allows Flask Commands to generate that. And then just also note these two. You would use one of these two. You wouldn't use both, the minus model and -m, because they're doing the same thing. So you would pick one of those two. But you could combine as I've done in this, you could combine the model and the route and use both of those. And then just also quick note, the model will register that model that you just create in the models under a init file. All right, so that's kind of a quick overview of a lot that happened in a prior video. We'll have final comments in the next video.